Boom. There it is.
Hola,
Hey, y'all.
¿cómo te llamas?
She got the whole language. I ain't got all of that now.
I,
I got to get with it.
un poco,
Un poquito.
sí.
I be saying that a whole lot.
Like I try to speak Spanish with one of my colleagues, and it really don't be working that well. Like I can only go but so far,
Well,
and I'm like,
keep pushing it. No, girl, I got Rosetta Stone. We about to speak everything.
I want to learn Italian or Portuguese. Well, and Portuguese.
That seem a little sexy, don't it?
It does. Like
Rah.
yes, I think I want to do. I definitely want to do learn Portuguese because I want to go to Brazil, specifically Rio for Carnival.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then I would love to go to Milan and um
Yes, girl.
yeah.
So, hey, thanks y'all for watching. We are two Southern girls. We are two friends who like to talk at Kiki, and she be having the thoughts and the analysis of the what happened in the such and such so and so. So we gonna talk about this season finale tonight. What you want to open with?
You see me?
I
Or
can see you.
no, you said she has the analysis and everything.
I'm talking about you. The
Oh,
she is.
she is me. Okay, very good. Well, let's get right into it. Let's go back and talk about Drew and Ralph.
Girl,
Like,
that's why I didn't want to watch it all season because I knew it was gonna be so sad.
so first of all, I'm not sad that they're getting a divorce. Like, let me say that. And normally I am. And it's it's interesting because a really good friend of mine, one of my line sisters, I used to have a podcast with two of my line sisters.
Mhm.
Both of them are divorced. And we were talking about like death in one episode, and she was like, "Married, a divorce is a death. It's a death of your marriage." And I don't wish that on anyone, right? Like it's horrible when a marriage ends and you think you're gonna be with someone forever. However, I don't think Ralph and Drew had a healthy marriage.
No, they did not.
Like from what we saw on TV, that was not a healthy relationship in multiple ways. Also, I don't know why Drew was denying that she kissed Latoya. I'm so sorry.
You mean that Ralph was?
No, that Drew kissed Toya when they were in Charleston for Cynthia's bachelorette party.
No, but you're saying you don't know why such who was mad.
No. I'm saying I don't know why now Drew is saying she did not kiss Latoya.
Oh yeah, girl. That's the most like.
Like, give it up. We know y'all. We
Did
know
you
you
forget?
did.
What? This
Toya,
ain't it.
right? Toya said on the reunion. Like, what is happening?
But she also did tell. Didn't she text her and say she didn't though?
After the fact. Like 2 years later. And that's only because Drew said something to her. And Drew talking about, oh, Candy imagined it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I do not. I really do not like that whole narrative of Candy as some type of sexual predator. I really do not.
No,
I
don't.
really do not.
And that started with Phony Fei Fei. And I'm going to continue to call her Phony Fei Fei.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Call her that because I don't.
Because she was upset because she thought Todd and Candy were hiding stuff or whatever when Apollo was going to jail. And even if I was, don't be slandering my good name.
That is something serious. Them things she said about her.
Yes. It's like, girl, you are a whole ass attorney. What is happening? What is happening?
Poor judgment. Poor judgment.
And
Poor
I don't
judgment.
know if she was like upset or what, but like Phony Fei Fei, that was too far. It's too far. It had poor dumbass Portia all hemmed up with the thing too.
I laugh because it's not funny. I laugh. It's not funny, but remember all the receipts they did and all the run back was Portia, like, what time? Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that? Girl, a mess. And Phaedra right along talking about, well, who said it? Knowing like you, ho, you the one who said it.
You know what? That's a bad look for a Southern woman. And she all
a good Christian Southern woman.
Right, that part. Can we talk? Because this is maybe this experiment, this cast we got going on here will help explore a couple of more issues. Because this, I want to write this down. How can she be a mama, a lawyer, a stand-up person in the community,
a funeral director,
but with a donkey booty, talking about all them what some might consider immoral things?
Well, first of all, let's not forget that Phaedra is the same woman who claimed in her first season that she didn't know how far along she was with her pregnancy.
This is true.
So let's not forget that, because she was trying to hide it from her mother that she was fornicating with Apollo.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
booty.
Like, you don't try to deny and say that you are not 40 weeks pregnant because your mama is a pastor and you don't want her to know that you were sleeping with fine ass Apollo before you got married. And then when Apollo, what event did they have this season and Apollo was there? Oh, at Sheree Sipping Seed from Mecca.
Right.
Apollo looked good.
Looking good.
Apollo looked real good. And normally, you know, I don't go for ex-cons, but he fine. He's still fine.
But they seem to gravitate towards me from time to time.
Friend.
Ask me about Chico DeBarge when he first got out of prison.
Wait, a convict.
He just called me. Nothing else. He just called a room. We met at a basketball game.
Have your number. Like, how do you know? Do you know?
Tell me about it, friend.
The crush that I had on Chico motherfucking DeBarge. Do you know? Do you know?
He was fine, girl. He was fine.
What? Like, where is he now? Do you still have his number? Does that number work?
No.
Oh,
girl, he left a voicemail on my answering machine.
Where were you? Where you even met Chico DeBarge?
This was college, so this was sophomore year, college. He came to Morehouse. Girl, that was the time when they were having
So that was like Chico No Guarantee with Joe Chico. Yes.
Girl, straight out of jail. What you talking about, girl? He was filming it in the girl, all of that. Yes.
No Chico.
Well, I think I just spelled his name wrong. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, Paulo be kind of cute. You know what? I really do not like what he did to Kenya and her, like that whole line on her.
1,000%. 1,000%.
That was just so trifling.
I think I blogged about that, like when I had my blog.
You did.
Yeah, like, first of all, Apollo apologizing to Kenya, nigga, apologize to your wife. Like, what is we doing?
That part.
What is happening?
Hurt people. Because the things they did to each other, you wouldn't have thought that they, you know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
Now let's talk about Faye, phony Faye. Did you see her when she went across the pond to and I say that I don't really mean that, across the desert
to Dubai? Yes.
Yeah. It was a shocker, you know.
I mean, she was only there for like a hot second, but I also saw her on. Oh shoot, what's that show that comes on We? Marriage Boot Camp.
Are you
That,
watching Detroit?
am I?
Loving hip hop, loving marriage, Detroit.
No, I tried. I was bored.
Um,
Sorry.
I really do like the people in Huntsville, and I like DC, so
I
I
mean,
like DC.
like, because I know quick, not like no quick, but
Yeah, no, I said the same thing. I feel you. I know what you're saying.
I'm familiar.
Right.
I did not know the promoters, the former police officer, but I like his wife. I don't know if I like Jamie.
I love her. I love the right wife. Yeah, I
I
love her.
yeah, I don't. I'm still trying to figure out if I like Jamie, but I feel like Jamie is like one of those dudes who's like real old school, real traditional. It
Girl,
was
you done lived in the district long enough, you know.
That's what I'm saying. And he was a police officer. So I feel like that's why he is the way he is. So I think that's why I give him a little bit of grace. But also let me put this out there too. The main reason why I like the reality show based in DC, particularly the Real Housewives of Potomac and Love and Marriage DC, is so I can figure out where they're going to eat so I can go. Like, ooh, let me try this restaurant. And then also seeing what places I recognize.
I love doing that too. I love doing that in Atlanta too. So let's put a pin in it and talk about superlative food. Now on UMR we have a food network and food channels. What's the latest greatest place that you've been to in the DC area, or something that you like, or something that's on a list or something?
Oh, good question. So was it August, July? I think the end of July, a friend of mine and I went to Kitchen and Cocktails by Kevin Kelly. And
Okay.
um he has a location in I think Dallas and Chicago. And it's just so we went like the opening weekend. My friend Julia and I, shout out to Jules. I made a reservation for us opening weekend, and it just so happened that Kevin Kelly was there
Okay.
when we were there. So Julia and I talked to him, introduced ourselves, had all the suggestions, um, for the restaurant, and,
Mm-hmm.
our personal preferences or whatever.
What
And
was what's the cuisine? What's the type
um,
of cuisine?
so it's like southern,
Uh-oh.
like southern. I want to say down home because it's not down home, but it's like southern cuisine, like black southern cuisine. The food was
Okay.
amazing. I will say the only thing we had that I personally didn't like were jerk lamb chops. They were just
Oh.
like a little too salty, and like Julie and I shared that with him because we also met the chef.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Hmm. Very nice.
yeah. So, and then apparently there was like some important people who were there who Kevin knew, so he was taking them on a tour
Yeah.
of this lounge area that he plans to open, um, like in the lower level of the restaurant. And he was like, "Oh, do y'all want a tour too?" We were like, "Yeah." So
Where
yes,
is the restaurant?
yeah. Hmm?
Where is the restaurant?
It's on Ice Street. So, are you familiar with Toro Toro? Do you
Yeah.
remember Toro Toro? It's where Toro Toro was. So yeah, like great location downtown. The food was really good. Like we also were like, we know we're going for an experience. But the food was also good too. And we got the experience. It was very Instagrammable. And a lot of places where you go where it's like really cute, where you have flower walls and signs and all that.
Oh,
The food don't really be hitting. The food was hitting.
that's good to know.
Yeah, the food was good. So he actually is opening the lounge. It's called Canvas with a K. Um, actually opening it. The grand opening is this weekend. I won't be here, unfortunately. I will be.
Oh,
But yeah, I plan to go. It's sort of like an after dinner.
oh, nice.
I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, and I'm kind of like, well, like, do you need invitation to go? Like, how do you get down there? Or do you just go if they have seating? It's kind of like one of those places where after you finish dinner, like ground level, like you go down the Canvas to get drinks.
Let me ask you this: what's
Yes,
happening Monday nights? Because Josh Sonic used to spin in Marvin, but Marvin is closed, correct?
correct. But now it's like something different. It's like something owl. Don't ask because I don't remember. And I feel
I
like
got you.
have I been? I don't know. But that's a great question. Also, I really be going out like that. I only went out, y'all went out. Like, I went out Friday with one of our sorors with my pro fight because her friend was
Mhm.
visiting. Well, he wasn't visiting, he was working. He's actually the DJ on Nephew Tommy's tour.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to DJ Dr. Doom, Duval County representing.
Oh, okay, I hear. I see you, Duval.
Yeah, so he had never been to DC, so we showed him around, and I didn't get home till like 3:30. Girl, and for
That's
me,
insane for you.
huh?
That's insane for you,
Isn't it? Like, you know me. I'm glad you know me, ma'am. Some things never change.
girl.
Cause 3:30, I'd be turning over in the bed.
Yes.
And then, like, they had the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington
Right.
that I was gonna go to, but then I was like, I ain't.
I want to know what the numbers look like.
Oh, how many people? I'm
Yeah.
sure I folks. So it was also hot. That was another reason I was like, oh, I'm good. Like, oh, I got to hydrate and I gotta walk and I can't drive because streets are gonna be closed.
I actually, in my memories, we did the March for Jobs and Justice about
Yes,
10 years ago,
yes, it was the 50th anniversary.
50th anniversary.
Mhm.
I got pictures of Insay down there.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay, so here's some of the things that I wrote down that I want to explore
Mhm.
as we look at we got at least we got a two-part finale.
Okay. Wait,
Because
it's
I
a two-part
rewatched
finale. You created a
excuse me,
two-part finale.
two-part reunion. That's what I mean. My bad.
It's only two parts.
I think so. The second one might be extended.
Why they ain't got no three-part finale? See, if Carlos was still there, that wouldn't have been happening.
Um,
That's all I'm gonna say.
can you see the scroll?
Yes, I can.
Okay. It's two-part reunion. It's two-part reunion. My bad. It's two-part reunion. It's two-part reunion.
Whatever it is, I'm mad it ain't.
Whatever it is, you're right. They normally be dragging that draw out.
Why is it
So
only? So basically, they have just shortened the season, Najima. That's basically what has happened. Like, instead of giving us 20 episodes, we get 16. Instead of giving us a three-part finale, we're only getting two. I just hope they can cover all the stuff that they need to in two parts.
and this is the problem. Weren't they calling themselves actresses that needed to get paid?
Yes, but they're on
Actresses.
a writer strike too, which also goes to show why I think some of this shit is planted.
It is. It's completely. This is not reality TV. This is scripted
It-
television.
yeah. Well, it's unscripted, but it's not reality. So, case in point,
Is
I
that how they describe it?
yes, I'm not gonna put her on blast, even though this show was on a long time ago. So, one of our sorors, whom I love, I affectionately call her mother-in-law. She calls me daughter-in-law. I'll give you that backstory another day.
Okay.
But she and her youngest son were on Baldwin Hills on BET. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember the show?
Mhm.
And when I first met her when I lived in Jacksonville.
Mhm.
And she was like, it was like me and like a group of sorors because her cousin was in my alumni chapter in Jacksonville. So we, of course, are like asking her all the questions. And she's like, well, it's not like basically the producers feed them information. And they're like, oh, why don't you ask such and such about this? Or why don't you ask such and such about that? And we were like, oh, okay. Because it's like if the producers don't tell me, like, how am I gonna know to ask about something?
Mhm. Okay. Drew's dope fashions, i.e., glasses in episode 15 at the dinner. I love that Fendi two-piece she had. Come on now. We gotta give it to my girl.
What dinner? Oh, her sister's event?
No, the one where Marlo blew up at her. She had on like the Fendi, like it was a cape, like a not a cape, but like a jacket and a pair of shorts, and then the glasses. Because I was taking notes while I was reviewing today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, watching the marathon.
The marathon. What you mean?
Like the previous episodes.
It was the previous episode. Yes, in the marathon, I've been catching up.
While they were getting ready for the finale.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So rap sheets and old beefs. That's where the episode 6. That's where the nephew brings up.
Yes.
Right. So sorry. So Sonia says that Candy is aggressive, and Drew is calling Marlo aggressive. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to explore this aggression thing. Let me see. Hold up. A couple more things.
Yep.
Sonia called Candy the Teflon Dawn. Talk about you can't talk about none of her stuff. And what do you think about that?
I mean, Candy is the anchor of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is the longest running housewife.
Mhm.
Even though Sheree is back,
That break was just so.
Sheree had a very long break.
Mhm.
Um, Candy's the anchor.
Yeah,
Also,
I think she has the right to protect
one
her
that
brand. However, if
Candy
I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it.
Right. Candy got businesses. Like she got money outside of her Bravo check. I completely forgot about her sex toy line. She got like I that's still going. I was like,
Do you remember when I was selling toys?
I do. I absolutely. And I remember we went to Baltimore because you had a party and you were like, oh, let's go. I was like, okay, you're like assistant. I was like, okay, girl.
Woo!
Yes. So Candy got sex toy money. She got candy coated nights. She got escape money. She got
Broadway money.
Broadway money.
I
Like
told
Candy
you she
got,
working on the EGOT,
yes, Candy got coins.
and she gonna get that too.
Exactly. And Bravo knows that honestly, in order to keep Atlanta afloat, because Candy's like, if Candy were to leave, Candy's fan base is leaving, and there won't be a Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore. And it's unfortunate also that Nene cannot come back. Um,
Wait a minute, you said she cannot?
no, she sued Bravo and Andy.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Nene's not
You
coming
know,
back. Nene not coming back. I would love for Nene to come back. You know who I want to come back to Atlanta? Nene. Actually, this is my cast because Carlos asked Nene this when he interviewed her. So I would love Cynthia, Nene, Candy, Portia, um, I don't want Kenya.
You don't want Kenya?
No. Um,
Do you have a problem with her? You can
it's not,
say it.
it's not that I have a problem with her. Like she doesn't, and maybe this is a sign of her maturing or being a different type of mother. She doesn't. She's not interesting to me. Like, but also Kenya was not very likable when she
No,
first.
she was.
She was not very likable. I'm missing like three people. Let me think about who's been
Can't.
on. Oh, you know who should come back?
Who?
Even though I didn't necessarily like her, but she was entertaining.
Who?
Claudia Jordan,
She
because
knows how to
her,
move some things around.
because them reads that she used to give Nene Honey.
Say that
Oh,
again.
hey Claudia, like
That
you.
might be. That might be. Oh, I was gonna say something cruel. When you a tall, light skinned sister, trying to make it out in entertainment, you got to come with the barbs now. You
There's a
can't have nobody talking to you no kind of way.
yes, because those women will run all over you.
They will.
But
Okay.
also, Kenya, not Kenya, but Claudia ain't never been a housewife, but neither has Kenya. Um, let's see who else. Oh, Lisa Wu Hartwell. Well, she not Hartwell no more, but Lisa Wu. Lisa was good.
You see how mixed up that little circle is?
Listen, when I found, and I don't want to talk about bad about Keisha because I know people who and Keisha is our soror. But when I found out that she met Ed through Lisa, but also how Ed gonna deny that baby? Talk about that baby not his. Talk about how Ella isn't like really Ed. Is this what we doing?
I don't like
Like,
to say the N
like
word on you.
don't do Keisha like that, Ed, because you know
No,
good
don't.
that
You
baby
look
was
dumb. You look stupid doing
like
that.
super,
Ed.
super stupid. And I used to love Ed Hartwell, love
I
him.
don't love him.
But when he tried to f around on Keisha Knight Pulliam, don't do that, sir.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Mm-mm. Like out of all people, you gonna do that to Rudy?
Dumb.
So yeah,
Dumb.
but also Keisha got her glow up, so I ain't mad at her. I'm happy for her.
You sure did.
His Brad is fine, okay.
He is. He is.
At night
Okay.
is horrible. That's a cute little baby.
All right. All right. I got a couple. Just a couple zingers.
Yes.
Somebody tell them not to do no more slumber parties, please. No more slumber parties. Candy showed up looking like Cleo, but she came dressed and she was looking like Cleo. I mean, if I'm correct, she had her braids and her, but she got to be careful because some people gonna keep bringing up that old stuff, and I don't like that. I don't like it at
Already
all.
talked about how she like women, so I don't even think that matters.
I did not like how Drew tried to insinuate that they straight up called her a liar in the show.
They did. They absolutely did. And it's like, bruh, y'all been talking about how Drew and Toya kissed for 2 years, and now Drew, you didn't kiss her. Get the hell out of here. Get out. Get out. You absolutely kissed her. Y'all made out. Y'all had
Sometimes I feel like I want to give her like the benefit of the doubt, but then other times I'm like, what are you starting? I wanted to say this. I don't necessarily like they haven't captured the Kardashian. This is how we bring topics,
mm-hmm.
right? Because I don't feel like it's natural the way that they're bringing up these things that obviously are meant to like rile people up, right?
Yes.
I
That's what
think it's we're
Turner
doing a bad
does.
job.
That is the producer like planning things in the group. And wait, pause. This whole thing about what's that woman's name? About Courtney calling Drew a bitch. Why
Yeah.
are we still talking about this during the finale? Why? Why are we talking about it?
They didn't bring the point home correctly.
No. Because
Yeah.
even when they show the video, and even when Drew showed the video to Ralph, that clearly is Sonya that she is talking to, and she pointed at. She's not talking
He
about Drew.
did. He did
So,
point at her.
so it's like, what? Like,
So
why?
why are we jumping to this conclusion off the like just to have some drama?
Right? Like, this is dumb. Oh, and wait, pause, because we talked about this last week, and now we have a little bit more context. And of course, they're doing a replay so I can see the scene. But
Yeah.
even Era met Bob's daughter, Bob's secret daughter, and Tierra is Sheree's daughter from a previous relationship.
Yeah. But wait a minute. I do feel like we
Yeah,
learned that Tierra didn't know that her mom didn't know.
correct. She thought she knew.
And see, given Bob's history and overall, just like this is how we keep secrets in the Black community.
But how you don't tell your wife, or not even your wife, how
Oh,
you not tell your girlfriend, your fiance, that you have 3 children?
oh, Bob is a complete and utter blowhole for that. That is terrible.
Like, and you bring, it's one thing to bring your children around this girl, but then to bring her daughter around this girl and you ain't tell her that that you have another child, like that just don't make no sense to me, bruh.
It's so trifling.
It doesn't make sense to me. And like, I guess Sheree had, like, what she is showing is growth, because I wouldn't have been as calm as her. I like, been,
I'm
regardless
glad
of
you
how
brought
long
that up.
divorced,
I'm glad you brought that up
I wouldn't be that.
because was that live trauma? Because I would have.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody would have got kicked out that damn sip and see. You know what? You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Robert Whitfield, what in the entire fuck? You had this grown daughter. You had my children around her, and you didn't tell me that you had a child.
He was wrong for that. He was so.
I listen. Every balloon would have been popped. There would have been cupcakes all over
How
Chateau
come that place
Chiray.
looks so much bigger than I remember it's supposed to be looking?
I'm sorry.
Sheree's manor. That
Oh,
place is big. I mean,
yeah. Wait, it's more manner. And then what's Sheree? Oh, the Chateau Sheree.
that's
That's
so.
right.
It's
Like,
so big.
girl, I think it's huge.
Have
Huge.
you driven by it?
No.
I feel like
Can you
people have
drive
driven
by
by
it?
it.
Is it in Atlanta proper, or is it like, is it out in the outskirts in the boonies in like Douglasville somewhere?
Girl, I don't know. When are you going back to the A?
In like a month.
Okay. Oh, you want to meet me in Charlotte?
When?
I don't know. Let's just find something to do. Like they have thingies. Everything is a mastermind. We are ideating when we come. But let's think about it. We said we were going to because I got a homeboy in Atlanta and a homeboy that's there. And you remember Candace Nicole, PR, right?
Yes.
I wanted to basically have a brunch there,
Okay.
like
Ooh,
a
Charlotte X Bay is in Charlotte, so that could work.
okay. So I
That's
still got more notes.
that's his name.
I won't keep you because, like you said, it's late. Um,
You said it's late.
it's late, girl. I'm tired too. It's been a long day. It's hot here. We
It's
got so much more to talk about. I had to laugh because, oh my gosh, that one time Marlo said something about who was she talking to? She was talking about Ralph was in technology. She and Ralph were in tech. Girl, I was like,
It's like that's what they calling it now.
I'm in technology too, boo. I'm in technology too. We using a computer and a phone. I got 4 phones. Yes, I'm in technology. Silly, silly Billy. What else? Hold up. Why is She by Sheree stuff so expensive? Because I went to the website to try to think about buying something, boo, and I'm not buying no $84 t-shirt. No, thank you.
No thanks. Like even like Fenty, like Rihanna has Fenty and
Girl, Fenty always be on sale.
right. It's also reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Like what is we doing, Sheree? She trying to pay for that chateau.
Girl, but you can't do it if you jacking up the prices. You ain't gonna move nothing.
Correct. Because I ain't never seen nobody wearing. Oh, and I mean, I have. You know, I was about to say I ain't never seen nobody wear no She by Sheree. But Candy also has Tags Boutique. Don't forget that.
She does. She
Yeah.
does. What was I going to say? Something about Sheree that made me laugh. How they talk about they didn't get nothing in the bags. The stuff was from Shein. Do you think Candy was wrong for talking about the brand?
I mean, aren't they there to be shady?
Yep.
That's the answer to my question, or to your question.
Hold on. Okay. What is this shady? It was something happened. Drew and Candy, episode 11. That baby's cute.
Which one?
Cairo's baby.
Oh, Mecca, she is. She's adorable.
Mecca's very cute. Oh, here's one thing I wrote down.
Have a
I
baby.
woman. That part.
He grew up to be very an attractive young man.
He did. Well, not to shade Sheree, but she was like, "Oh, I love stars," and da 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 da. Couldn't even draw a star on her. That's your logo, boo.
Got a star tattoo. No, okay.
I'm just saying she don't know how to. Somebody else is really dealing with the logos and the Adobe. Somebody else was doing Adobe that day.
Oh my goodness.
So I'll say this. Marlo said, "This is really, really mature. Art can't go wrong." I liked that. Art can't go wrong. This is when they were painting, and she was like, "Art can't go wrong."
Yes. Oh, you're talking about when they were in Portugal.
Yeah, when they were in Portugal.
Okay, got it. Okay. Listen, but if we go to Charlotte, friend, I'm sorry, I'm going backwards. We need to go for an event.
For an event, I agree. I agree. We need to it would be like, get up there Friday, have a short mastermind dinner, go to the event on Saturday, get up, mastermind brunch on Sunday, and out.
Yes.
Like that. So look for something.
Okay.
Okay. So we know that the other seasons are still going on. New York is still going on. Miami is still going on. Did you watch the girls? Are you watching the girls trip?
Like sporadically. Like I don't watch
Me too.
I watch Orange County regularly.
Okay.
Shannon.
What'd you say?
I said Shannon is a train wreck.
Oh, I don't watch Orange County as much as I watch Salt Lake City. Okay. Salt Lake City got me back into the franchise.
So wait, has the new season premiered yet?
No, the season has not premiered. I'm looking at, I'll say the 5th maybe of September. And she doesn't hold a snow globe or whatever they have out there. But
I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch too, because her whole thing was just so intriguing.
Mary gives good TV.
She gives excellent TV.
And I don't know why she wasn't there for season 2. But I was like, y'all got rid of the only black girl. I'm not watching.
It seemed very racist, didn't it?
1000%. And I was like, and the thing is, I think they wanted to focus on Jen because they knew that was going to be her last season. But I'm like, nah. Y'all never should have got rid of Mary Crosby.
No.
Never. Mary is good TV.
Yeah, and I like Whitney Rose.
Yes.
They have good drama.
I love Heather.
I like Heather too.
Everything about Heather.
I like Heather too. So we got plenty to talk about over the next couple of weeks, months. It's never going to be slow.
No, and Southern Charm is coming back
on the 14th.
I have been waiting for Southern Charm to come back.
All right, so I need to ramp up my watching. Where else can I watch it? On Peacock.
Yes.
Okay. Not that I want to plug any other network.
Pass. We need to watch. Need to watch The Pass.
We do need to watch The Pass.
I tried to watch it today before the finale. Yeah. But for some odd reason, it wasn't coming up on Peacock for me. Like another movie called The Pass was coming up, and it was about 2 homosexual men that play football together.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay.
Right. Completely not The Pass that I was trying to watch.
Right. I want to see that. I do want to see it though. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I was impressed that they were able to pull together a trailer so quick.
But also, and maybe we can get into this another day, and I understand Ty and Candy were trying to keep costs down, but let them niggas do a love scene in your bed, bro.
In my bed.
How many bedrooms you got in that house, Candy?
We getting a brand new bed set after this, right?
Right.
And we moving this somewhere else.
Right. We must need a new mattress, and we let these people fuck around and play on our mattress because we about to get a new one.
Ain't nobody doing. I ain't doing nothing like that. No. So we are 2 Southern girls, right? Right. We lived in DC together. I'm back in the South. I'm back in the great state of South Carolina.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
And my girl LG is in the good DC in the district.
Correct. Still capital.
I think I'm coming for the plan is to come up for CBC.
Yay! Oh, I got asked to be on a panel during CBC.
You did mention that.
Yes.
I'm trying to get my girl on. I'm trying to get my author on one of those. Clients, girl.
Wonderful. I'm a fan.
Come up with clients. Okay, so thanks for kicking it. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, y'all, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna keep on doing this because clearly we could keep talking all night long. If she didn't have to go to work and I didn't have other responsibilities. I got Delta work to do.
Ooh, Chile. I think I'll do my Delta work this week starting on Tuesday.
Yeah, girl. I got big things to take care of. But thank you. We are so glad that you watched us. Please check us out. Later, I'm going to share some more stuff about what we're going to talk about over this course of our experiment. Right? Mm-hmm. You're going to see us because we've been friends for a long time now.
We absolutely have.
Yeah.
Like you're one of the first people I met when I moved to DC.
Oh, yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Momentous right there. Yeah. I can set it off. I can set it off.
Fact.
All right. Well, reunion is next. Is reunion next week? It is.
It is. I'm probably going to miss it because I will be in Miami for the Orange Blossom Classic, but I will watch it when I get back on Monday. So
all right, we'll talk about it. Mm-hmm. We will. You should go live from the Orange Blossom Classic. Who y'all playing?
Oh, Jackson State.
Okay. That's
Even though
nice.
prime time's not there anymore.
Mm,
Oh well, such is life.
such is life.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you later.
Guys.
Bye. See
Bye.
y'all next time. Okay, everybody. So, thanks for tuning in. And like I said, it is possible to watch this broadcast elsewhere. For a while, I have been broadcasting on the Urban Music Report and the Urban Music Report channels. So if you have a Roku device or you have an Apple TV, what you can do is go to search for an app. You're going to be downloading a brand new app onto your Roku device or your Apple TV. And you're going to search for Urban Music Report, or you can search for UMR. Those are going to come up when you search for your apps. You can download UMR. You can download UMR Channels Group Media. You can download H2O. But when you search for your apps, for a brand new app on your Roku device, on your Apple TV, this is what you're searching for: H2O, UMR, UMRC. Any one of those you can download and you'll be able to see additional content from me. All right, so it's real simple. We all have Rokus, we all have Apple TVs, we all have streaming apparatus. So what we're going to do now is learn how to use them and see more content from me streaming globally on the Urban Music Report. The name of the channel is My Social Life. I loved being DC's princess when I was there. I'm a little bit older than a princess now, so I am Charleston socialite, or the Charleston socialite. I am from here, always repping whether I'm home or not. I want to thank my friends LGG for checking in. LG and I are both from South Carolina, and we got love, and we talk about things like Real Housewives and all of the RHO everything's, right? Whether it's Atlanta, New York, Potomac, Salt Lake, New York again, love it. OC, all of it. Potomac, we love it, and we kiki about it. So thanks for watching. This broadcast is going to be on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, the Najima TV page, and also on the YouTube channel. Hey, y'all, if y'all are catching the replay, tell us what you think. All right. Thanks so much. Love you. Bye-bye. Ori Vori. You like my Barbie look today? I did Barbie. I did pink. Bye.